Andrea, first of all, hello. And it's wonderful to see you, even though it's virtually rather than our usual conversations in Porto and in different parts of the world. How did this phase affect your productivity in general, your mental capacity, your way of dealing with your employees? How did that change your lifestyle that you are used to it, basically?
Well, it's something that I see this occasion to accelerate a process that was already on. So basically, it's accelerated a process that I was already planning to do maybe in a couple of years. Mm-hmm. It happens in 2 months. Mm-hmm. We are doing all of our employees are working at home, and myself, I have just 1 hour conference call every other day with the manager of the different areas of my company, and everything is doing very well. Everybody's happy, and nobody wants to go back to the office anymore. And I think it's for the best. People are happy. They stay home with their family. They don't need to go back and forth with the car or with the train or whatever. So they maximize their effort in a shorter time, and in the meantime they can be with the family, like me. I am here with my family, with my children, with my girlfriend, my dogs, and I think if you are a positive person, mm-hmm. Like I try to be, no matter what, you find the best out of every situation.
Andrea, do you forecast that some of these changes that occurred to the luxury industry will be permanent?
100%. Nothing it will be like it was before, and I think that everything will be changed. Everything will be better for the best, actually, because we have to understand that we are not in a war. We are not fighting a war. We are not dropping or receiving bombs that destroy houses, that destroy lives and destroy industries. Mm-hmm. It's something that comes unfortunately for probably to remind us that we have to take a better care of the environment, and to take a better care of our life, and to take a better care of our relationship, which is even more important than our business. And so I think everything it will be better. We have to see things from a new perspective, maybe from a more simple way of life, more being more careful for our relationships, the person we really love. Me myself, for example, I had a chance in this period to establish new kind of tighter relationship with my family, because before I was always busy, always going to the office, always traveling back and forth, and then you forget what's really important in life sometimes.
It's such a good reset button for most of us.
Yeah, and also for the industry, for the luxury industry that we are operating in, I think we will discover new way to operate. Starting from working at home, for example, is going to be a big change.
Andrea, business-wise, what are your immediate priorities at the moment?
Luckily, we operate 95% online. I think that, of course, in the time being, in the next future, when we're going to reopen the store, mm-hmm. Which is going to be next week, actually, we will have the priority will be the health of our people and of the clients, and to maintain the distance and blah 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 whatsoever that we've been bombarded by the past 2 months in the television. They don't talk about anything else. Mm-hmm. But I think people they will realize that we will have to live with this.
About the news that we are constantly bombarded by, whether through social media or through news bulletins or websites that constantly put us down when it comes to dealing with the reality of what's happening around the world. Luisa Via Roma was always a content-driven platform. How did the business cater towards entertaining clients and relieving them at the time where they needed this the most?
Well, as you said, we are a digital company, and I think in the future our first goal is going to be to entertain even more our users and our followers. And we need to do that through our website and through our social media. So, of course, we have plans to do even more what we are doing. As a matter of fact, I think that by the end of August, we will do again in a smaller scale what we have been doing the past few years in Sardinia. We will not do it in Portocervo because it's going to be difficult to get everybody there by plane and whatsoever. So we will do it all in Italy. We will probably do it in the south of Italy, in the Amalfi Coast or in Capri, and it will be a more friendly and closer, smaller event, but very chic. It reminds me of the way we used to live in the 60s or in the 70s. For Dolce Vita. Mm-hmm. Something more exclusive. Digitally, we have been working by the past 1 year to launch this new app, which is called Mode 4, mm-hmm. which is like a game. The user are able to dress up their avatar, and they will be able to use the whole catalog of Luisa Via Roma for this purpose. Another project that we are working for a long time is going to start. It's going to start in September. The beginning of September is going to start Formula E Extreme. Mm-hmm. So we join the Formula E team that they developed a new kind of race. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a digital race, in fact, because it's going to be without the public. It's going to be in 5 different extreme areas of the world. The first one is going to be in the desert, probably in Saudi, and it will be a race with SUV car, race SUV car. It's a development of the Formula One, which developed in Formula E, and now it's Formula E Extreme. And we will be the official fashion partner, which means that we will be, join each different race with one designer that will be in charge to create a specific collection for the place. And the whole thing, the reason for the whole thing is basically to make higher the awareness of the young generation, which they are already aware, mm-hmm. but even more aware in the world for the destruction mm-hmm. that we have been doing all this time up until now in the different parts of the world. So the race, there will be 5 races in a year. The first one will be, as I said, in the desert, and then it will be one in the North Pole, then there will be one in the Amazon, and each race will be showing the landscape of the destruction that the humans have been doing in our planet.
As a visionary businessman, how do you see the opportunities emerging out of this crisis?
Well, there is many opportunities. First of all, for example, for us, we operate from Florence, and our biggest problem has always been from an information technology point of view, to get the best talent in the different fields of technology, because the most of them, they want to live in the big city because they are more connected with the technology, you know, like Los Angeles or San Francisco or Milan or London. So now, with the possibility that we give to our new employees to work, to all our employees to work from home, we have a big chance to get good information technology analysts and programmers from all over the world to work with us from home. This is one thing, for example.
Speaking of talents, Luisa Villaroma had always supported emerging designers from the very beginning. It is part of the philosophy of the brand. Today, these designers, particularly the young ones, are suffering the most. What is one message of hope, and what is one strategic message that you would send to these designers in order for them to stay relevant, stay consistent, and stay in business today?
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, is to be optimistic, because with a positive attitude, you get much farther than being negative. And the second is three words. You know, it's be amazing, amaze people, surprise people, entertain people. You know, if you think that you are, this is not just for young designers, it's also for the big designers, you know, and for any kind of business. If you think that you are already arrived, that you are the best, and here I am, everybody you think that come to you, it's a wrong attitude. It's a first step to downgrade. You know, you have to always think that, especially in this period, people want to have fun, to smell joy. You know, they want. So that's what you have to express, no matter what you do. You know, it will be different kind of entertainment. It will be not the same as it used to be before. Maybe we will not have 1,000 people sitting in Portocervo or a summer gala as we have been doing. It will be in a smaller scale, but we can do it through our social, through the internet. We can make many more people have the same sensation and the same and feel the same surprise.
We're looking forward to that in August, and we will get used to the new set of realities, and like you said, see opportunity emerge out of crisis with a very positive attitude. Andrea, thank you so much for giving me the time, and thank you for this positivity. It definitely did leave an impact on my day. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family in Florence. Until we meet again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Diala. I think we'll be meeting again in August. I'm telling you right now.
Yes. Thank you so much, Andrea.